My name is Hillary Gargotta. I am a board-certified family nurse practitioner, and I practice in the Wylie, Texas area. I have a practice called Healthy by Hillary. The reason that I named my practice Healthy by Hillary is that I truly believe in health as being our most valuable commodity aside from time. And, the adage goes, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything, or if you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. So being healthy is so important to living a full and meaningful life. You can't reach your full potential as an individual if your health is poor. And so I just believe that for every person to be able to make the most of the gift of life that they were given, it is important that they have good health as the foundation of that. So I truly am passionate about helping people get healthy, stay healthy, and live their best lives. I was telling a friend of mine and colleague today that the thing that gets me out of bed in the morning is imagining each and every one of my patients at their 100th birthday, and they're sitting in a room surrounded by people that they love, and they have this cake in front of them with 100 candles. There's so many that it looks like a fire hazard, and that in that moment when they blow their candles out, that they have the strength to take a big deep breath and the lung capacity to blow out 100 candles, and that they enjoy their cake and it doesn't cause them any negative side effects, that they have good insulin sensitivity and can enjoy every bite of that cake, and that they can look around the room and they can engage with all of the guests at their party, and that the next day after their beautiful celebration, that when they wake up, they can remember not only the fun that they had, but all of the people who were there and their names and their faces, and remember what a great time it was celebrating their 100th birthday. And so even on the days when it's tough, even on the days when I just don't feel like it, that vision, that is what drives me to come to work every day, to give every patient the best part of me that I possibly can, so that every single one of them has the opportunity to get to that amazing 100th birthday. So I wanted to tell you about something really cool that I'm getting ready to do. I think it's important that healthcare providers, that we don't portray this image that we're perfect, that we are humans too, and just because we have a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience and we know all of the right things doesn't mean that things always go our way. And so something personal that I want to share with my patients is that I walk the same walk myself, working on myself, working on my health. It's an ongoing process. Our health doesn't stay the same throughout the course of our lives. It requires constant maintenance. And if we let something slip, we can start to develop negative health side effects. So something that has been really important to me over the last year has been, as my business has grown, it has created more demands on me and more demands on my time, because, I see this as a positive thing. That means that I'm helping a lot of people to get healthier and feel better. But as a part of that, I'm working too many hours sometimes. Sometimes I'm working late at night. Sometimes I'm working on the weekends, and I'm not always prioritizing my health, even though the health of my patients is always a priority to me. So one of the things that has happened for me over the course of the last year, that's probably happened to a lot of my patients, and this is a story that I hear really frequently, is, that I started gaining weight, even though I was technically doing everything right, that I was exercising almost every single day of the week, oftentimes twice a day, optimizing my protein intake, trying to get my fruits and veggies in, avoiding processed food, but just the demands of work and being a mom and the constraints on my schedule that, are so common for so many people. So this isn't something that's just unique to me. This is, I think, a struggle that a lot of people have, men and women, is that the demands of life kind of cause you to put yourself in the back seat. And, when you stop prioritizing your own health, things can start to slip. And so over the last year, I've been really working on trying to dig in and figure out what has been going on with my health and why my body started changing, even though I felt like I was doing everything right. And so this is something that I'm going to continue to provide updates on, but it's just something that I felt like was really important to share, because this is something that happens to so many people as we progress through life and different priorities come to the forefront of our consciousness, that sometimes we can put ourselves and our health in second place. And when that happens, we can suffer the negative health consequences of that. And it can be really hard to get back on track and kind of get your body working optimally again. So one of the things that I'm doing that I think is really cool, and I'm collaborating with a good friend and colleague of mine at a local fitness center, and that's to participate in a 28-day Hormone Health Reset Challenge. So this is a really cool opportunity. Of course, I'm doing it so I can help myself, but I think that every opportunity to help ourselves gives us some insight into how we can better help other people. So I'm hoping that through this process, as I progress through the challenge, I can develop some new insights and get some new information, and hopefully put some more tools in my toolbox so that I can be a more effective practitioner, so that I can more effectively help my patients who may be struggling with the same thing. And so I would love to hear your feedback. I would like to know, how many of you out there are also struggling with, I'm doing everything right, but I'm gaining weight, or I'm tired all the time, or I can't sleep at night, or whatever the thing is that really is plaguing you and creating some concern. I think it's important that we talk about this, and that it's normalized to seek help, and that even when you know all the right things and everything that you're supposed to be doing, sometimes even the best of us kind of lose track of our health and let things slide. And so as I work to get my health back on track, I'm going to be keeping you guys posted on this and letting you know what's happening with my journey, and hopefully this will provide some help and encouragement for you. So more updates to come. I would love to hear your feedback on this. It's really important to me. And otherwise, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for listening.